And they've had some problems against these guys this season. Just 1 and 2 against them. So it will be a big boost for their confidence to get the win and even the series tonight.
Well, the biggest thing, I believe, has to be dictating the tempo, something they've done a poor job of in the 2 losses.
Now, here is Irving. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Here's KD after the made shot from Kyle Durant.
And Durant still has that flush, just an easy deuce for him.
Stolen by Durant. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Here's Harden on the wing. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo, high post. Double team on Adebayo. Rebound, Brooklyn.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Durant. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn. I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
That one's not going to go. Not a fast start here for the Heat. Trailing by 5. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Brooklyn timeout call. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. Coming out to the floor for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton, Blake Griffin.
Nets on defense. Pass to Adebayo. Yep, that one goes.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Irving for 3. Good on the triple. Irving's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Back to Adebayo. Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. Inside. 5 to shoot. Durant. That's good.
Well, Kevin Durant operating right now out of the pick and roll. That's a scary proposition.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Adebayo the screen. Comes Baz Robinson. Double team on Adebayo. And he banks in the layup.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Harden outside. There's the drive.
James Harden.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Nice move. And it's good on the way-in.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Steve Nash for a minute. One of the big factors they'll be facing is Bam Adebayo's ability to start the break. Coach told his team to get in Bam's face as soon as he comes down with it. Don't let him take off down the court unimpeded. Kevin, they know they have to slow down Big Bam in this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that one's good, Irving.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Harden on the wing. And stolen by Butler. And they're on the break. Robinson with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And Durant sends it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And he drives in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Heat trail by 7. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Now, Hero. Pass to Fall. Griffin on the double team. Here's Hero. 4 on the clock. Off target with his 3. To the paint. Here's Millsap. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's a 9-point Nets lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. 7-point differential. They host the Kings after this game. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
And he's trying to reach another level every year. He wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
And here comes the break. Back to Harris. Pass to Millsap. Out to the right wing. Aldridge down low. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The Heat trailed by 6. The three-pointer, no good. And Brooklyn has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Harris outside. Misses the 3. Now, Hero. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
Nets leading by 4. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Aldridge. A shake. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Just such a great, aggressive, and confident scoring option right there in the interior.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Coming onto the floor.
Now, here's Adebayo. 6 points for him. Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Lowry has the open look. Miami no good on that time either. Timeout called, the Nets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Your Miami Heat dancers. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And Brooklyn making a change. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Robinson on the wing. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Joe Harris.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out. Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And Griffin stays with it.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Adebayo. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Next foul.
And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Here's Fall. From the arc. Harden's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Oladipo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Irving. A baseline J. Nets passing it around. Back to Harris. On the wing, Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Converts after the nice spin. Harden's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And he gets it back. Knocked away. It's stolen by Oladipo. Takes a 3. It's Lowry again missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Timeout called for the Heat. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers. Your Miami Heat Dancers!
1:06 left in the first half. Durant in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They are just killing him on the interior.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Used to shooting through contact. I think every big man gets that kind of treatment. Dedmon, nice finish.
Outside Durant. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. That free throw, no good.
So hard for a basketball player, especially, to recover from the type of injury that KD suffered, that Achilles. He's shown how special of an athlete he truly is.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
with the drive. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Aldridge. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Oladipo.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
Pass to Millsap. Back to KD. Got it off in time. And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more NBA action on. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Heat trailed by 8. Lowry drives in, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
Well, he's become a defensive anchor here for this team over the past couple seasons. Great timing on the block there.
Lowry for 3. Pass to Tucker. And stolen by Aldridge. In transition, here come the Nets. Kicks it out to Harden. Driving to the basket. And the jam by Harden.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Butler. Outside for Lowry. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Aldridge. Outside, KD. Rebound by Butler.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
And the foul on Harden.
Personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Outside for Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Robinson's got 5.
Bam averaged 5 assists per game during that breakout campaign in 2020, and he's at it again.
Here's Irving. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Pass to Tucker. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Irving with the ball. He's got 14. Driving inside. Outside for Durant. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. That's his 5th miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. Pass to Adebayo. Rebound, Brooklyn. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Yep, that one goes in there. Irving's got 16.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Butler. That's tipped. Here's Harden. And it's good, 2 points. Harden's got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Here's Lowry. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Pass to Tucker. Now here is Robinson. And here's Adebayo to stop the run. The layup missed.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Here's Butler. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Lock at 6. Good ball movement here by Miami. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
Pass to Claxton. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points.
And KD, here we go. And KD throws it down.
So question here. How do you stop a near 7-foot guy who can handle the ball like a guard and shoot threes? I'll wait.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And we might be in for a special night. KD getting it going offensively.
The kick outside to Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Brooklyn timeout.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try